Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Settle20 and you are watching Let's Play Seiken Densetsu 3 Hardtype. So, I had a chat with Cool Guy, and what we realized is that the Wind Dungeon, which is the one that we're going to right now, isn't all that interesting. So I don't think you're going to miss on that much stuff without Cool Guy being here. And that means that he's going to be away until we get up to the God Beast of Wind, which is hopefully not going to be too long from now anyways. So you'll only have to bear with me alone just a little bit longer. So last time we restocked on all our supplies, and I don't think we need anything specific for the Wind Dungeon that we don't already have. So I'm just going to head straight there, really. It shouldn't be all that bad. Or at least I hope not. This is Wind Kingdom Rolanti, isn't it? Yes, it is. Good job, me. It's always a little bit of a pain to try and find where things are in this game. I always seem to get a little bit lost all the time. I don't want anything to do with you guys, but you're going to die anyway. Go. Oh, we leveled up before, didn't we? Which is a great thing. Quickly, the path to the heavens. No, we're not doing that. And as you can see here, we have cats. And that means that we are now in the correct place. So yeah, the thing with this dungeon is that it is the exact same dungeon as the one that we found before. In every possible way, there is literally no difference. So it's just not all that interesting to run. We can't produce commentary that's, you know, that elucidating about exactly what's going on here, given it's literally the same set of puzzles that we did before. Go down this way, and you head out here. You lament the fact that you didn't make it daytime, because, oh no. Is Hawk's HP too low? I feel like it might be. Oh, it doesn't matter, it'll be fine. Cool Guy can kill me afterwards for not having done this properly, but oh well. Let's see here, what do we want to do? I think we just want to earthquake everything. I think that's what we want to do. And Hawk, you can do nothing really interesting. I just want you to hit things. And there goes the earthquake. Problem solved. Kill everything. Again, more earthquakes. Oh nice, I hit like 3 targets for that one. I should probably change Hawk's equipment back to the stuff that he usually uses. So that is stuff that increases his tech gauge gain, but I'm being a little lazy at the moment. And that's not a victory, unfortunately. But it is a level up. We maxed out Angela's int. Oh, that's so mad. Alright. Angela probably wants a little bit more vitality. She's basically going to dump stuff and dive vitality and spirit now, because those are the things that do lots of work for her. And she's going to earthquake again. Boom, there it goes. Angela, do it again, please. Oh god, we're poisoned. I might Dream Z of this so that we can get daytime again, because sod fighting zombies with their stupid poison effects. Here we go, it's Dance of Roses. In fact, I can actually probably just deal with this, can't I? Yep, there we go, Tinkle Rain everybody. No more poison for us. So an interesting effect that Tinkle Rain has is that it basically inoculates you against on-attack abilities. So that means that I just won't get poisoned. Or at least I'm very, very unlikely to get poisoned. I'm going to get more agility so I can hit things more. And we need a victory screen here, thanks, game. Oh god. Oh god, it's a Silver Knight. You need one of the most annoying forms of magic I have, which is this one. Otherwise, it will just kill the hell out of us. Have a stun wind, my friend. Now you can't cast any of your ridiculous stuff. And I'm going to drop spears on your head. And then Hawk is going to throw roses at your face. And he will stab the roses and they'll explode in your face and you will hopefully die. Please die. There we go. Probably want a little bit more agility on Hawk and then more intelligence on him. So he casts faster and hits harder. I think this is the right place. Yeah, this is definitely the right place. So, what we do is we push this button all the way around and then up here. Oh god, there's a ninja! No! Stunwind everything, Angela. Go. God, I got moogled. No moogle for you. Okay, enough of this silliness. Stop moogling everybody. We're gonna get ourselves inoculated against moogles. And we're gonna wait for Stonewind to go off and unleash hell. Everybody is silenced. And then, you know, spears fall on your head, you die. And we get a victory. Hawk, if you would do the honors. Oh god. No. No. I don't like this at all. There we go. Cool Guy always does this, so I'm paranoid I'm gonna get it wrong whenever I have a chance. Damn Cool Guy not being here because of my idiotic mistakes. What a slacker. It's fine, guys, we have cold blaze. Get Snowman. There we go. Hello, friends. It's nice that you're snowmen today, isn't it? It's all cold outside. You're about to have spears dropped on your head. And Lisa's gonna like pose there because she's pleased with herself and her spears from the sky. Hawk's gonna stab you some more. Snowman. Lisa then just gonna punch you to death. Beat him to death, Lise. Beat him to death. There we go. Good job. Alright, yeah, so this puzzle is the same as the one before. You get pushed down by this, you run back up here, flip the switch. Turns the fans sideways here, but turns the fans here down. You can go that way, but you get blocked off, so you have to run to this switch here, flip that switch, run back this way, and there you go. That takes you to the dungeon entrance, because, you know, this is a really, really short dungeon. And there's honestly not that much to say about it, because we did it once before. So, a little part of me has spent a little bit of time thinking about kind of the second half of Seiken Densetsu 3. So we're talking from the God Beast onwards, and I've always found that this half, I think, is worse than the half that comes before it. I don't mean it's bad. I still really enjoy it. I just think that the first half has, you know, plot, it has things going on, it has different actors, and every dungeon you go to is different, everything that you see is kind of different. When you get to the God Beasts, you don't get very much in terms of story at all. You just fight one God Beast after the next, and so on, and go through their dungeons. Which, you know, is fine, if that's what you enjoy. But there's no real breathing room. We've just gone from, you know, dungeon to dungeon. From God Beast to God Beast. And there hasn't really been a plot break at any point in time here. And I'm not sure that's my kind of thing, you know? I like a little bit of an intermission to happen in between big events that are happening. And I think further to that, they kind of run out of ideas for their dungeons. So, for example, the Moonring Tower isn't that interesting as a dungeon, it's just the same floor over and over again with little variations. Which I guess is fine, you know, it's not something that's going to bother me hugely, but it's still not amazing. It's not the best thing that I've ever seen in the world. And, you know, this dungeon is just a straight repeat of a dungeon that you've done before. There's nothing new about it. There's nothing that's really interesting that's going on. So again, there's a little bit where I'm just like, did they put that much effort into doing this? You've got a couple of extra cool dungeons. Gemstone Valley was a good dungeon to go through. Labyrinth of Ice Walls, Ruins of Light, all of those are great places. But this part of the game feels a little bit more phoned in. Not by Pretorius, who has done an amazing job so far with the God Beast fights. Like, I will complain to days about how Dolan worked, but, you know, still an interesting fight. Fiegmund was really, really interesting. I mean, we kind of rolled Lightgazer, and we kind of rolled, what was his name? Landumber, but what was Mizpom? Mizpom was a really, really interesting fight as well. So I think that this mod so far is doing a lot to make up for some of the shortcomings that happen with the God Beasts themselves and the game itself, which I like. But equally, there's only so much you can do to spice up a section of the game, which I find less exciting than the first half of the game. But there you go. Next time, and that was a relatively short episode actually, because I knew exactly what I was doing and where I was meant to go. So next time we're going to be fighting the God Beast of Wind, which means that we'll need to just check everything we've got. We've got everything that we need. And we'll need to check our equipment as well. So I'll do that now in front of you guys so you can see kind of what I'm going to be doing. So I think Lisa's setup is actually pretty good for this. She has natural resistance to wind anyway. And I think that the party's going to benefit from her ability to heal. It's going to benefit from her ability to build tech gauge as quickly as possible. One thing we're going to remove is the Jot Stamaran. We're going to equip the White Eagle plate. But the reason I want to do that is because I suspect that the God Beast will be able to cast Stun Wind. It's Angela's level 3 wind spell, it's the Wind God Beast, and that means that I think the God Beast has silence up its sleeve. So I'm going to be protecting against that as much as I can. Hawk. So the God Beast of Wind is good at dodging attacks, so I feel like having Half Vanish on deck is probably going to be a good idea. But we'll double check that, because if I remember, the God Beast transitions as well, from form to form. So that might cause a bit of an issue in terms of how we deal with things. Other than that, Miscreant's Charm has always been on a Hawk. Gauntlet protects against Petrify. I don't think that's necessarily needed. I think protection from silence is much, much more important. And if I'm going to look at the item list while I do this, and while I chat through exactly what my thoughts are. Downloads. No, that's not what we want. We want Seiken Densetsu 3. Downloads folder is actually where the Seiken Densetsu thing is stored, but that's not important. We need to find a ring of some sort that prevents silence from happening. Let's see. I think we already have one of these, but I'll double check. There we go, Mist Pendants. It's very good. So I know Angela has one of those equipped. Yep. So she'll be fine against silence. Her equipment I don't think is ever going to change because this entire combo is ridiculous. I cast multi-target level 3 spells. I have a short cast time. Rose Leotard, I believe, removes weaknesses. And then, you know, she has silence prevention. That's all she really needs. As I recall, though, I have a Mist Pendant, which I definitely don't need because my White Eagle plate already protects me against silence. So, if we go into the amazing menu and switch out Moon Ring that I've got there for... where is it? No, not the Moon Ring. Switch out the Mist Pendant that Lise has for Hawk's Moon Ring. And then head over to Hawk. Not you, Lise, you're already immune. Head over to Hawk, equip him with that. And I think we're in pretty good stead for the next God Beast. I don't think they're going to cause too much trouble. Or at least, unless he's got some sort of crazy ability that only Praetorius could come up with just to annoy me. We'll soon find that out, though. And I'm going to save my game and then reload so it doesn't crash on the God Beast. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. I think that is the end of this episode. And I will also save a state here as well. So there we go. Thanks very much for watching. I will catch all of you in just a little bit.